Hello, beautiful souls. Those of you who follow me on Instagram know that I share my monthly snippets in the form of a digital scrapbook. And many of you have asked how I create my digital scrapbook style seamless carousels. So here's a quick walkthrough of my process. I start by making custom canvas on Canva for 6 slides. I set the width to 6480 pixels, which is 1080 into 6, and the height to 1350 pixels. You can adjust the width based on the number of slides you want. Once the custom canvas is ready, I go to File, then Settings, and then Add Guides. Here I choose the number of columns equal to the number of slides, so in my case 6, and I keep the gap and other settings at 0. These guides create vertical lines on the canvas that help me align all my elements perfectly. They show exactly where each slide will start. Next, I add a background because a blank canvas can feel overwhelming. You can keep it white if you prefer, but I like to add something subtle. Here's a little tip I find really helpful. Whenever I come across magic recommendations in Canva, those little suggested elements that pop up, I add a new page and save whatever catches my eye. Sometimes the search words don't reveal the best gems, or the right word just doesn't come to mind when we are searching for it. So, having a collection of saved elements really helps. To start building my digital scrapbook, I use prompts like scrapbook, diary, post it, washi, and so on. If you like, I can share a separate carousel with my favorite go to prompts maybe soon. Frames are another big part of my process. You can find them in different shapes, and all you need to do is add your photos inside these frames and arrange them how you like it. This entire canvas is your playground. Feel free to get creative and enjoy the process, and that's how I create all my digital scrapbooks. One important thing to remember when placing elements is make sure a little part of them crosses over the guidelines we created. This is the secret to making your carousel seamless. For example, in my June carousel, I used alphabet shaped frames to spell out June with photos, place my Polaroid in a way that it crosses the guideline. You can also right click on an element and rearrange the position using the layer option. And that is how I create my seamless carousels. In the next video, I'll show you how I split this big canvas into individual slides for posting here because this tutorial is already long enough.